We got to talk about sneakers this morning. Definitely gonna be some upcoming releases coming up now. Could be a possibly drop for these off white Air Force Ones and this lime green colorway. I know a lot of people been waiting for it. Just Nike been dealing with some issues. With this ransacking, with this 800,000 items has been stolen, and that's hurting they business a lot. That's a lot of product, a lot of money that just went out the door. And I already had my rant about that. So you check the last live I did. I talked about a discussion about that, but like I said, just on here, pretty strictly talking about these particular off-white Air Force Ones, in this lime colorway. It's a clean colorway. I like them. Uh, Definitely gonna be a sought after shoe for a lot of people. Definitely gonna be difficult to get because a lot of the off whites are difficult to get. Unless Nike actually gonna do a shock drop, then they give the people a better chance of getting them. But overall, definitely gonna be a difficult shoe to get. Anybody go actually go after those Crocs? That's it with um the Lightning McQueens. I went for them. I mean, I'm telling you, man, they some cool looking Crocs, man. I'm telling you, and you can still have opportunity to get them. You got till Monday to actually go and put in your raffle in at Crocs.com to where you can try to obtain these Crocs. And two, like I said, it's a cool looking shoe. You got a little twist to it. You got to look on the Crocs website in order for you to check that out. But like I said, the off whites definitely gonna be a sought after shoe for a lot of people because, like I said, a lot of people have been waiting for it. Definitely gonna be a go-to shoe, especially for off white fans. And same time, if you're a big fan of Virgil Abloh, um, definitely a go-to for that. It's just a lot of stuff been going on. Yesterday, we just lost, Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth. So she had a long life, man. That's why I always tell you, man, you gotta live life to the fullest because you don't know when the next time you'll be able, do your next move, and you gotta live life like it's your last. So, like I said, she had a long life. She was well respected. Nobody's bigger than God itself, but just Queen Elizabeth by doing what she been doing with the in the UK and and just the community, and it's just giving back, and it's a big thing. So right now, sneakers they doing their drops right now. Make sure y'all tune in for that. Tomorrow is the Fire Red Threes. Big day for that. It's gonna be a big drop. I hope everybody did they reserves because I know a lot of people did their reserve, all champs and Foot Locker and JD and Finish Line. Everybody did their drops when it came to doing their reserves. So hopefully, good luck to everybody that's trying to go after them, especially when it comes to those Fire Red Threes. I'm gonna try to go after them, but I'm not pressed about it like I was because I heard it's gonna be a lot of pairs, so it's not like they're not gonna do any restocks or let alone they're gonna have a lot of pairs. So I can get them down in the long run. Cause I just thought about it. It's like me, I love them because they got the Nike Air on the back, but do I really need them? No, not right now at the moment. Um, and then too, a lot of people is putting up these images with these Jordan 11s. I still on the fence with them. I just don't care for them, man. I know it's Jordan 11. It has the nostalgia when it comes to just the patent leather, but it's just like all it look like is the cherry lows. All it look like is the cherry low 11s, and I just every time I see that shit, it reminds me of that. And it's like I don't really need to spend that much money. It's gonna be like 225 with tax, I think, and that's a lot for that particular shoe, and it's not even an OG at that. So it's like, do I need them? No. So like I said, overall, definitely won't be getting those. Probably, like I said, the Chicago Lost and Founds, I definitely will get. Those will be a go-to. I'm gonna get because like I said, I have the 2015 pair. It's the 1.5s. I'm happy. I'm glad I got them. Before it skyrocketed when the Last Dance hit. But like I said, overall, a lot of people till today still don't own a pair of Chicago ones, and they ain't want to pay that resale for it because they up there in price. Just for my pair, it's like $600 and up, and just the regular, Chicago Jordan ones is like $1,500. So I definitely know a lot of people ain't gonna try to jump to try to grab that. So like I said, um, that's what I'm looking for later on in the years. Those, it got a lot of few dunks coming along. Halloween. Nike go, try to give us some Halloween shoes. Sorry, still boarding. Um, a lot more dunks is on the way. Just gonna be, it's gonna be a few things coming up. Like I said, you got J Balvin's coming next week. Those definitely gonna be a go-to for a lot. I really think, today they gonna do a shock drop on the fire red threes. Just because I know Nike got stuff going on right now, but they want to try to retain people's attention by doing a shock drop. But I would have thought they would have did one, knowing, they did with the fours, you know, a couple years back. So it's like I don't know. We have to see what they're gonna do. We don't know. They might do a shock drop, but the release day is tomorrow, so maybe I don't know. We'll see. We don't know. Um, like I said, overall, just like I said, we sit here talk about live about these off-white Air Force Ones. Like I said, the details look very great. I like the green that's on there. It's a great shoe to have, especially Halloween coming up, and then too, you can use it for St. Patrick's Day, or if that's your favorite color, go for it, man. I'm telling you, if they release today, it's a potential. We don't know for sure. When you heard things, leaks and stuff on social media, but we don't know for sure. It's confirmed that they are releasing today. So we'll see on the off-white site to see if they're going to release, because I don't know for sure they're going to release today. It could just be a hoax. People playing stuff. Plotting around. We don't know, because like I said, that's been stirring around for a long time, especially over the summer. It was these particular shoes, these off-whites. So we don't know for a fact if they're going to drop today. They could drop tomorrow. They could drop Tuesday. They could drop next week. We don't know. So we have to just stay tuned and keep our eyes peeled, because Nike might do a shock drop on them. You don't know, like they did or do early access. You don't know. Like I said, they did that last time with a lot of his off-white shoes. They did early access. So you just have to just stay peeled and stay tuned, because you never know. Because I know it's on the way, but we don't know when. It could be today, or it could be, like I said, a couple of days, or it could be tomorrow after they do the Fire Red 3 drop. We don't know. Or before. We don't know. So we just have to just stay posted. Soul links, they gonna definitely keep us posted, especially when it comes to letting us know about these releases, especially with the off whites. Like I said, just gonna be interesting. It's gonna these next 2 or 3 weeks gonna be interesting, because like I said, Nike still going through their situation. Adidas still going their situation with Kanye. It's just been a lot of stuff been going on, and it's like all this stuff happened in 1 week, man. It's like you'd be surprised what 7 days can change the world. Just like I said, just Queen Elizabeth passing and stuff. That's a big thing, in the world. Just like it was with Princess Diana, and it's just it's sad. It's saddening, cause especially for us, for the U.S. We're like a partnership with the U.K. When it comes to certain things, and it's like it's disheartening to hear somebody like that, go. She tried to make a difference in the world. Meet and greeting, and just try to be humane about a lot of things. Um, she definitely will be missed. She definitely will be missed. Just at the same time, like in sports, we can talk about Sue Bird. She definitely gonna be missed in the WNBA. She was a very powerful athlete, in the WNBA. She's retiring, so it's like, and then you got Serena Williams last week. She retired. It's a lot of stuff, it's going on, and it's like, it just grandfather time catches up with you, man. Regardless of the fact, it don't matter how young or old you are, it catches up with you. You just try to do the best you can while you got the youth, while you have it, because the older you get, the tougher you get, and that that glory and and that fame is gonna be passed on to somebody else. So it's like, you gotta enjoy the moments while you have it, because like I said, Serena, retiring, Sue Bird retiring, and then you got Queen Elizabeth, she passed away of age, and they did great things. A lot of people don't really stay up with them like that as much, because they're not into sports, or you're not into royalties. They did a impact across the world with certain things. That name is known somewhere. So it's like, overall, it saddens, because we lost somebody like that, and now they have to do a transition. It's like they just did a transition. It's just life just come at you fast, so you just have to just enjoy it and appreciate it while you're here, because we don't know when it's our last day. So same time, like I said, we is basically straight here talking about like I said, these off-white Air Force Ones. I mean, like I said, I love the colorway. I didn't get a chance to get the lemonade ones, the yellow ones. Those was great too. But all those pretty much got bodied. A lot of those Air Force Ones got bodied. So a lot of people didn't get a chance to obtain those. So they figure if they can get these green ones, like these glow green ones, like it definitely would be a go-to to grab. But we'd have to see what they gonna do. Nike, we gotta see what they're gonna do. If they're gonna release it on Nike sneakers, or they gonna do a shock drop, or they gonna do early access, or they might be do a reserve pickup. We don't know. Doing that particular thing with their app. So we'll see. We'll see what they're gonna do. Like I said, right now, pretty much, we got probably like a couple more minutes left on the drop on the sneakers app. Personally, I ain't really see much that's on there I'm gonna grab on the sneakers app. I know I saw a couple of dunks that was on there. I don't need no more dunks. I got plenty of dunks already so far, so I don't need to grab those, because I ain't trying to get every colorway of dunks. For y'all perspective, you get whatever color dunks y'all want, because it's your money. Your money is your power. But at the same time, I don't need every single colorway the dunks, because like I said, the dunks just becoming a new to me, like Air Force One era, when Air Force Ones was big and everybody wanted every colorway of Air Force One. So now it transitions now to a different generation. Now you got the dunks, but we had dunks too back then. So all this just circling around tenfold. It's just circling around 360 tenfold. And soon Air Force One's gonna be back around, and then people gonna like that too as well. So like I said, overall, that's it. These off-white Air Force Ones they gonna do some numbers. Like I said, if the bots don't get them all, they definitely gonna do some numbers, because a lot of people was waiting for those over the summer. We just didn't get a release date, or when they gonna drop. They just leaked out some images and thought we'd just put them out here is to get people guessing, just like it was with the lemonade off-white Air Force Ones. They had them out, they had images, and they leaked them around for a long time. And people are just guessing, wondering when they're gonna come out, or when they're gonna release, and they just released them like one day, like they just did a random, like it literally did like a random, and people would just try to hop on there, try to hurry up and try to get in the checkout and try to cop them, but a lot of the bots got them all. So like I said, overall, the off-white Air Force Ones definitely gonna sell out. That's just automatically, when you combine them two together, they gonna sell out. Just people gonna want them. I think they priced at 120, so it's not like it's gonna break the bank. But they gonna skyrocket in price, because Air Force was, and then too, losing Virgil too, this year too. So that's gonna make an impact, especially with the off whites, because people just tend to, they get these items and they try to resell them, because they know people, some people that may not be here anymore, or they just try to make more profit because off white. Like if I ever own a pair of off whites, which I don't right now at the moment. I mean, I can if I go pay. I could have been had some, but at the same time, it just wasn't a shoe that I actually wanted to have really right now. And two, the price was just going different numbers, and it's like it was hard to attain them because they was going by with Virgil and Off White and Nike. So when you got three powerhouses, all on one particular silhouette, it just make that price skyrocket, and it's hard to obtain these shoes. So it's always great, especially getting them for retail, because they gonna go up in price. So it's like, at the same time, you just try to do your best to try to obtain them. But like I said, one day Shoe Gods is gonna bless me with a pair, with Off White. So I'm just gonna hang around for a while, or until, at the same time, may I look up. Maybe somebody might sell them, or they sell for retail, and I can look up and get them. Never know. Things happen sometimes, so we'll just have to see. But like I said, overall, these Off-White Air Force Ones are in full effect. They are coming soon. Definitely gonna be on the watch, because I know a lot of the sneakerheads are on the watch for these. So you definitely don't want to miss out, because they're gonna be so after shoot for probably like a couple of days. Like I said, they don't drop sometime today. They definitely gonna drop sometime next week, or in a week after. They're coming soon. So like I said, I just think Nike wanna try to get people off the situation they had so far with these other shoes. So they figured that we got to still continue to do these drops, regardless of what we lost. We got to still do these drops. So overall, like I said, just out here talking about these Off-White Air Force Ones, man. If you're going for it, let me know in the comments what y'all think about those. If not, hey, still let me know in the comments. What y'all next pickup y'all want to do? Y'all gonna reach back and go get something else? Let me know in the comments, because I know it's a lot of shoes I want to go reach back to as well, but I got so many shoes right now. It's like I have to figure out a lot of these shoes I don't want to put up for sale. Not what I got on my sneaker wall. That's staying with me. But just a lot of shoes that I don't wear too much. I probably pretty much gonna put them on a sale block. So it definitely be going on a sale block soon. Like I said, I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna price them, and at the same time I'll be able to do where I could start like a vintage. Like I said, I was talking to get some ideas with things. I want to start a vintage T-shirt company, to where I could get vintage T-shirts, go out, get vintage T-shirts and sell it to you guys. Sell it for a reasonable price, and it's for the goal to where I want to try to donate some of that money to kids in need, and also at the same time help for finances here at home. So like I said, just an idea is what I want to do: sell vintage tees. And now I want to do like a buy sell trade, so we can trade maybe like vintage tees, what you have, we can trade, what we have, no, something like that. I got a lot of stuff going on in my head I want to do, but it's just like don't have enough time for it when you got a lot of stuff going on, dealing with family and work. So at the same time, and then doing YouTube. And so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Don't count me out. Definitely gonna have that going in full effect. But at the same time, like I said, overall, it's like I said, we stay here and talk about these Off-White Air Force Ones. Like I said, hopefully they drop them today. If they drop them today, it's awesome. I mean, give people opportunity to get some Off-Whites. But we can wait. I mean, if they can do them next week, hey, that's fine. That's great. I really think they're gonna do them next week, because they know I said like these Fire Red 3s. They want to make all this money off these Fire Red 3s, which is gonna release tomorrow. So I really think they're gonna hold off probably till next week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. That's when they'll actually do the actual drop for those Off-White Air Force Ones. Because like I said, you got the Fire Red 3s, and that's a lot of people wait for that shoe. They really want that shoe. So it's like, I don't really think they're gonna have two powerhouses at the same time like that. That's just gonna be too much. It's gonna break the net, break the internet by doing that. So I don't really think they're gonna do that, right now. Maybe, like I said, possibly next week. Because like I said, it's crazy if they even drop that, right now, knowing that the situation they got, with, like I said, with the Fire Red 3s, because a lot of people was waiting for those. So we'll see. We'll see what Nike gonna do. You never know. Nike is funny when it comes to that stuff, man. They don't care. They be like, drop it, move on, go to the next release. They don't care. So like I said, and then two Adidas. They been quiet for a while, man. Like I said, they ain't been having really a lot of drops, Like I said, usually you have a Yeezy and stuff coming on, or a Yeezy slide. I know Yeezy slide's coming soon. The Azul's like a blue colorway. That probably be the last Yeezy I'll probably go after. I ain't getting no more Yeezys. I'm done with Yeezys. I'm not getting any more. Um, I'm just done with it. I got enough of them already. I got foam runners. I got Yeezy slides. I got uh, I got 380s. Uh, I got other designs of Yeezys. I don't need any more Yeezys. I don't need too many Yeezys. I mean, if you own Yeezys and you're a big Yeezy fan, yes, go get most of the Yeezys you want. What's going on, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live, man. We sit here just talking about them off-white, Air Force Ones. You gonna try to go after them today? If they possibly drop today, we don't know because they might drop today. Like I said, we just sit here talking about some Yeezys, man. What y'all think about the Yeezys, man, with this situation, man? Like I said, I personally don't need any more because, like I said, I have enough Yeezys to hold my entitlement for Yeezys. But like I said, if you're a big Yeezy fan, go for them, man. Because I'm telling you, man, once Kanye, which I already know he gonna leave Adidas, all them shoes gonna skyrocket. Because that's how it was when he left Nike. All his shoes skyrocket because they knew that we gonna have no production with Nike anymore. But I think he's gonna return back to them. That's why I really think they're gonna return back to Nike because Yeezy is just like I said, they just doing stuff on a different level. They had bad communication. It didn't work out for them, and it's going to hit them back in the butt. So, um, good morning, man. We just like I said, we just sit here talking about these Yeezys, man. You gonna own your pair? I mean, do you own a pair? Let me know what design silhouette you got from Yeezy. And then too, Yeezy, Kanye, he want to open up some Yeezy stores. So I think he want to be trying to go independent now. I don't really think that he wants to be up under another brand anymore. I mean, only one that I think he want to stay with is Gap because he got pretty much 98% ownership of Gap right now. So it's just sad because you about to lose a big powerhouse person that actually brought your business up to over 65% of sales just because you try to make an alternate, silhouette of his own design. And all they had to do is just sit there and conversate with him, have a deep conversation with him about a silhouette. And they probably wouldn't even been as bad. And then if he said no, that's okay. You still would have had him. Now you in a process that you about to lose somebody that's important to your brand. And it's like, who else is gonna step up after Kanye leaves? That's what's gonna put in the question for Adidas. Who else gonna be bigger than Kanye to be able to be your face of your brand? Cause it's not like Nike. You got a whole generals of people. You got not no normal athletes. You got some generals sitting up front of the Nike brand, and they ain't worried about if somebody leaves or stays because they're gonna get somebody to replace them. Cause they got a lot of people. Like I said, it's just different because Adidas could have just came back a little differently before he even tried to take part of his ownership of his design and twist it around and try to recreate it. I don't think that was a great idea, especially for their brand because a lot of these, like I said, artists and athletes, they want ownership. They don't want nobody taking their stuff and reusing it and own brand this particular shirt, but I'm putting a little twist to it. But I'm not telling Hanes about my design that I just took from y'all. That's not cool. So like I said, it's just a lot of drama been going on in the sneaker community, especially when it came to just Nike and Adidas, and it's just really sad because we already going through enough, especially when it comes to this COVID and this monkeypox and stuff going around. We don't need all this extra stuff, man. If anything, put a smile on somebody's face is having a pair of sneakers in their hands. They into it, all this robbing and taking these shoes and trying to resell them and put them on StockX and gold. I mean, what are you gaining out there? Just a couple of dollars and just show you some fame on social media that you got early pairs. They ain't gonna be early anymore because everybody got them now. So it's like you just pretty much want to get your money and run. That's what people do that every day. It's like it's not cool because like I said, you got people. they looking for them shoes when they come out and release. And you know, for the people out there just taking them shoes, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Y'all shouldn't be even trying to do something like that so y'all can make profit. And Nike try to do the best way they can to, push out these releases and stuff. And now look, they might not even release them darn on shoes by Christmas. Now they gonna be pushed back because all the pairs are pretty much out there now. How people gonna be able to get retail pairs and they already going for resale already? You know, and it's like that's another thing why I don't want the 11s because they all out here now. Now, what's the point in trying to be excited about it if they already out here now? It's not considered an unreleased shoe now. You know, it's crazy to me, and it's like it's just disappointing, especially as a sneakerhead because some shoes I be looking forward to, and you know, you try to look for them, and these things happen, and it's like okay, and it puts you in suspicious too. It's like even if you try to go online, it's like, is it safe to try to order online because your packages is in the truck and you don't know for sure it's going to get here or not. It's 50-50 chance that product is going to make it to your house. So it's like it's just frustrating because now it's gonna get to the point now you got to go back to the reserves and at the same time you got to go pick them up. That's one way you're gonna have to know that your shoe gonna be secure if you go pick them up. So it's like I don't know, man. It just frustrates me because that's not even necessary, and it's just disappointing because it shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be able to have a safe purchase and be able to get their products safely to their residence with no hassles at all. So it's like it's very, very disappointing that things happen like that because it shouldn't be like that. The world should not make it like that because it's already hard enough going to work day to day to go make this little money to where you can go even get products like this, which they don't cost nothing to make, for them to go and ransack something like that and try to resell it so you can make an extra $100 over retail. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And it's like it's disappointing because it's just making us as a sneaker community look really bad because we shouldn't have to go through that. It should be a friendly and fun environment because we already got stuff enough going on in the world. And for something to have some type of cushioning of peace, it's our sneakers. So it's like it's just disappointing. It really is. And like I said, just with Adidas, it's disappointing too because Kanye actually did a lot for them, and he ain't sitting here asking for trying to own ownership of their whole product brand. He just wanted ownership of his own brand. And that's all that man wanted. What he created and what he owned. That's all he wanted. And just for them to turn around and do something behind his back like that because y'all, Adidas, and you think y'all just the corporate, it don't work like that. Yeah, corporate, that's fine. Y'all corporate you want to, but you are putting y'all heart into somebody that put effort into making these designs to change the world with that you never will ever see from other sneaker brands. And you're about to lose that because y'all had a miscommunication. So it's just disappointing. But like I said, overall, like I said, we sit here talking about these off-white Air Force Ones. Hopefully they drop. If they drop, hey, go for them, man. I'm telling you, go for them. Even if you don't like the shoe, go for them. You can do a quick flip. You can put it on trade block. Guarantee somebody gonna trade you off that shoe because everybody want off whites. A lot of people want off whites. So, like I said, just on here on this live to talk to you guys about these off white Air Force Ones. Let me know in the comments if y'all gonna grab them or not, because I definitely would try to. Definitely got a video coming soon. Like I said, my last live. Just let me know what y'all want to do, man. I can tell you, give me some ideas what I should. Like I said, I'm gonna do more thrifting hauls. I'm gonna try to go do some more vlogging. Definitely gonna be some interesting videos coming up soon, man. You just gotta give me time, man. Same time, just on here just to talk to y'all. Having a quick talk. I know a lot of people at work. I'll definitely be going to work soon. Anything. Like I said, thank you for jumping in the live, man. It's been a long live. Well, it's been about a half hour right now. just make sure y'all tune in to my next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate y'all guys, especially coming in and support. Tell everybody to jump in, come join the butchering crew. There's plenty of there's plenty of room on this platform. And at the same time, happy Friday. You guys have a great day. Like I always say, make sure y'all hug your loved ones because you don't know when you'll see them the next time. And this live pretty much it. And you guys have a great weekend. Peace.